All right, let's talk about fasting. It's one of those things so many of us are curious about, right? But the idea of actually doing it, especially alone, can feel, well, a little overwhelming. The big question is always, how do you get all the benefits in a way that's safe, structured, and, actually fits into a busy life?
So yeah, let's just dive right in. Because if you've ever even thought about doing a multi-day fast, I bet a million questions just flooded your mind, right? And that's totally normal. That feeling of uncertainty, that's exactly what we're going to break down today.
I think for a lot of people, the biggest hurdle is just how complicated it all seems. All the planning, the prepping, trying to understand the science, it's a lot. But what if? What if it could be made, incredibly simple?
Yeah, these are the big ones, aren't they? The questions that can stop you in your tracks. Is this even safe to do by myself? What am I supposed to eat or not eat? And how in the world do I stay motivated when life is just life? Look, these hurdles are totally real. But believe me, they are not impossible to overcome.
And that, right there, is where the Salufast solution comes in. It was literally designed from the ground up to tackle every single one of those worries.
So what is it exactly? Well, officially, it's called the 5-Day Metabolic Reset Program. And I want you to pay attention to that word program, because this isn't just about, not eating. It's a complete, structured wellness experience that you do right from home.
Okay, so what does that really mean? Well, at its core, Salufast is a complete kit. It's a program designed by actual physicians to take all the guesswork out of the equation. You get these guided, nutritionally supportive meals that help you get through the 5 days safely without you having to figure any of it out on your own.
Now, I just said designed by physicians, and that's a really big deal. So let's take a closer look at the expertise that's actually behind this whole thing.
Okay, check this out. The program was co-founded by Professor Andreas Michalsen. Now, this isn't just any doctor. He's the chief physician at Immanuel Hospital in Berlin and a professor of clinical naturopathy at the world-famous Charité. We're talking about one of the leading global voices in fasting and nutritional medicine. So you're getting decades of top-tier clinical experience packed into this program.
And the commitment to quality? It's pretty impressive. First off, the whole program is certified organic. All the ingredients, 100% vegan and 0 additives. And on top of that, the whole thing is developed and produced in Germany, which, as you know, means it's under some seriously strict quality standards. These really aren't just bullet points. They are huge markers of trust.
All right, so we talked about the science and the quality, which is great, but what do you actually get? How does this work in your day-to-day life? Well, it all boils down to this really cool idea of guidance in a box.
It's so simple. Your whole 5-day journey is broken down into these super manageable daily packs. You just grab your box for day 1, then day 2, and you just go. This structure makes the whole idea of a 5-day fast feel so much clearer and honestly way more achievable.
And the best part? Absolutely everything you need is right there in the box. We're talking 15 dietetically balanced meals, so that's 3 warm meals every single day. And get this, for convenience, they're ready in just 5 minutes with a little hot water. That's it. Plus, it all comes in sustainable, recyclable packaging, which is a really nice touch.
Okay, so the box itself is awesome, but the guidance doesn't actually stop there. There's also this really powerful digital companion to support you every single step of the way.
That's right. When you get the program, you also get full access to the Salufast Companion app. And this is what turns it from just a meal kit into a genuinely interactive, fully guided experience. And we're not just talking about a couple of articles here. The amount of support in that app is huge. Think over 30 videos and articles, all designed to teach you what's going on and keep you motivated the whole time.
So when you open the app, you'll find these daily guidance videos from Professor Michalsen himself, explaining what's happening inside your body each day. You'll also get articles to read, little daily tasks to help optimize your experience, and even a way to track your progress, which, let's be honest, is a huge motivator.
So, let's put it all together. You've got the top-tier medical expertise, the high-quality organic ingredients, that super convenient box with everything you need, and daily app support. What you're left with is a really clear, straightforward path to get started.
So, to put it all in a nutshell, Salufast is a structured, multi-day fasting program that was developed by leading physicians specifically to guide you safely at home. Each day is nutritionally guided to support your overall well-being. And since it was co-founded by Professor Michalsen, it brings all those principles of therapeutic fasting into a really simple 5-day routine.
You get your day-by-day meals, a clear schedule, and daily video guidance, so all you have to do is just focus on the experience itself.
So if you're ready, you can start your own 5-day metabolic reset. Just head over to salufast.com.
And just one last really important thing. If you have any chronic conditions or you're taking regular medication, it's crucial that you don't fast alone, and you absolutely must talk to your doctor first. It's always best to be safe. You can find all the details on their website. Thanks so much for tuning in.